Alright, what's going on YouTube? How's it hanging? This is my Minecraft mansion overview, I guess you'd call it. It's got all sorts of traps and all neat little things. It's got puzzles, it's got everything. So today, I'll be showing you guys a little bit of it. There's all the yard and everything. I'm gonna basically do a walkthrough of the whole thing. I'm just gonna do like a little overview of the whole place, and then I'll get into it. If you see chests lying around everywhere, just for reference, I wanted to make this a like survival, like Resident Evil type game. And there's all like bows and arrows and stuff and all the chests and everything you see. So, yeah. I just gotta figure out how to stop the mobs from despawning, and then it'll pretty much be good to go, play and everything. So, I'm gonna start in the first area. You could already see in this room, you got the Resident Evil inspiration. So yeah, this is basically the main hall. I've had this world for a while, so a lot of it didn't really have much detail to it, or like everything just looked super uneven like a lot of everyone's early Minecraft worlds look. So recently I've been touching it up a lot because I did work pretty hard on it, and all it needed really was some touch-ups. In this room I touched up a lot. Mostly the pillars were really off, so now all the pillars are like nice and even, and there aren't like a cartoonish amount or anything. But yeah, one thing I am gonna need for this tour video is a lever, because the way this map works is like a Resident Evil map, kind of. I use levers as keys and stuff like that, so yeah, I'll go through it basically how I designed it to be able to walk through the house. So you basically start, you go to the left, because if you look over here, this door is an iron door. You need to open that with a lever. This is sealed off, like try to make it look like it was barricaded. And then the upstairs is also iron door that can only be opened from the other side. So that leaves the one door right here. So immediately to the left, you have this nice little living room area. I use the lanterns for a lot of the house to light it because they look really nice in the hallways and stuff. I use this wood down here for like the bottom part of it. I guess what you call that, the trimming of it, I guess. I don't know, I forget. But yeah, nice little lantern here. Everything's nice, it's well lit enough, but like you still see it kind of looks like a spooky kind of like gloomy hallway. I gotta still add more. I want to touch up the hallways a little bit more, just add more to them. But yeah, so then now we have the dining room. Try to make like a grand dining room. Also another Resident Evil-ish inspired thing. Got a painting here, tables here and everything, all up top. And then in here, we have the kitchen. Nice table in here, everything. Then a ladder and these shelves right here, which takes you to the second floor. There's like a storage kind of room up here. It's like all the barrels and stuff. Through here, and this is the upper part. Try to make the windows here. I might take this window right here out that I'm aiming the cursor at and just leave this one in the back. I don't know, I kind of like both, but at the same time I feel like it might be just too much, so I might take both out. And you come out into this hallway. Now as you can see, I used a different trimming on the bottom for this this area. I tried to give all of, like the hallways and like all the areas of the game like their own like feel. So this is that storage room we saw before. There's a bedroom right here, and in this chest you find a lever which you use to open up the yard. Oh yeah, that's right. This I used to have it that there were pressure plates here. You could open this, but and I was like, yeah, there's not really a point. And then there's like crates here. You could inspect these, and there's stuff in them. This one I didn't really try to make that. This was more supposed to be like I don't know, just like a desk or something, you know, not really like a crate. And here's the library. This is the second floor. Go down the steps. And then here, everything. Here, more stuff in here. And now you're back in this hallway, which then come back out here. And then use the lever down here. I was also going to touch up on this before we go. This isn't really anything down here because this is a super flat world. So if you go through the bottom here, there's just bedrock and you can't go any further. So yeah. I'm not going to bother replacing that because I have the world on manual save, so it's not going to really, nothing I do right now is going to change it, so yeah. Just now that you're out here, the yard and everything. You can get a nice back view of the house and everything. So yeah, the way I designed it was there's supposed to be skeletons in this area, so what you do is you go here first. But I'm getting ahead of myself though, because the whole main purpose of this area is to get this chimney open. As you can see, it's sealed off right now. And it's gonna reveal a hidden passage. So the way it works is I wanted it that you go here first, because there's skeletons in the other section, and in this area I made it so you get a shield which you could use to block like the arrows and stuff. So yeah, walk through. This is like a hedge maze kind of area. So you can see you kind of got like flowers and all stuff in here, more chests. Walk through here. And then since there's really not a lot of retail really, you know, there's not really like too much, I can't really make anything too crazy, you know. So I also, since we ran out of real estate, made a little like underground part, which I thought about a few times making like part of this underground too, which I might do in the future, but for now it's just pretty much like a straight hallway that just makes you come out on the other side. Definitely I think now in the future I probably am going to touch that up a bit and make it so it's like, you know, like a maze down there too, because I feel like this, like, you know, this overview here, just this isn't really challenging enough, so I kind of want to hopefully do more of that. But anyways, now here we have the gazebo, and this is the first switch, and this is where you get the shield. And I'm gonna make something so you could climb over this and then come back down, because it is kind of tedious the way it is right now, because you have to go all the way back through the tunnel and everything, and especially if I add another maze down there, it's gonna be really annoying. So yeah. And as you can see, the way I have this redstone wired, I have the one block gone, but the other block is still blocking it, so now you have to go over to the other side. Here we go. And this is kind of like more overgrown kind of area. And there's like a cabin right here. Now, you could really just run down there, but kind of ruins like the atmosphere if you just kind of run down. I gotta make it so that way you kind of can't just run straight down there, because I really like this shot you get when you're walking towards it. You see like all the overgrown, it's just sticking out. It looks really cool. So doors barricaded basically, so you have to go in here, come down. Now we're in here. This is kind of a, can't really go here yet. This is where later in the game is gonna be, but for now, we're just going to activate the other switch, come down, and then come down here. Got an egg, which you're not supposed to, but hey, you got an egg. There's a hallway, little dirt cave here. Come down, come out the other side, and now you're here, back here. Climb up here. And jump across. Now we're ready to go to the third floor, which can't be accessed any other way, except maybe through the lab if you go backwards, but otherwise, no, you can't. So now, you gotta do a little bit of parkouring right here. Nothing too crazy. Oh, yeah, you gotta watch out, because make sure you don't hit the ladder. Make sure you don't hit the top block. Right here. And then jump across. Here. Here. Now, third floor. Kind of gave the carpet like a little bit of a tattered kind of look to it. It's all been like torn up and everything. Now this is kind of where I made it so like, what is it, like the soldiers or whatever that like guard the mansion stay, like there's all beds and chests and stuff in here, little rooms like that for them. Then I think it's this way. No, this is the way to the lab. Not done here yet. I'm gonna show off this area first. Actually, wait, I think it would be better actually if we go the other way first. So, go this way. So you go through here. There's a nice shattered, overgrown window here. You can kind of get an overview of the yard. You could also, I mean, like jump out here if you want, but see all the tattered rugs. And this is like kind of like the entrance to the lab, or one of the entrances to the lab, I should say. Nah, but the way I have it rigged now is that that's really the only way to get in now. So, right here, this room's like I just made it sealed off because I didn't really know what to do with it. Maybe I'll do something else with it in the future. Oh, but for now it's just like that. You have like their armor here and everything. This room, the barricade's been broken, so you can go in. It's like kind of like a storage room. You get the lever in there. Come out. Go through here. Now using that lever, you can open this up. Now we are in the laboratory. Or at least not exactly the laboratory, but more like still kind of the third floor. There's a little secret in here. Yeah, all these chests have stuff in them. So, yeah. Now this is how you get into the lab. You have to go down here. And this door you have to get open, so using it, you have to find another lever, which you should be able to, yeah. I gotta fix this somehow to make this easier to get down, because as it is right now, it's kind of annoying. For some reason, the way the water and the ladder plays together, it just doesn't work very good. So you get that little lever in there. Oh, close the hatch. Over here. And now we are in the lab. So, as you can see here, woods of the walkway has been kind of broken. This is sealed off. There's a chest here, so you can't really go around. So I mean, theoretically you could jump down and go through the door through here, or another option, you could just go around the balcony. It's a little bit safer because what I was gonna do was I was gonna have all like monsters down here and stuff that it probably wouldn't be the best idea to go that way. So yeah, come here. There's just like a little watch room, like a little control room I kind of made. Go down here. And as you can see here, I have another different kind of wood for this hallway. This is now where the main hall is. You can see the barricade on the other side of the barricade now. Move through here, over here. This is the other side of that. Here. Now we're back over here. Use this little secret knob, and this is how you progress. Now we're on our way to the rooftop now. As you can see, this is the that third floor area where the top of the tank is and everything. And then you go up one more, and now we are on the roof. So go here. This is supposed to be like an engine kind of room, or like a maintenance room. Go through here. I kind of like the look redstone torches have, like the way they illuminate like that reddish kind of light. And now we're in the helicopter pad, where I want to have like a final boss type thing here. And then a helicopter comes and basically you are saved. So, yeah. It's basically the overview of my mansion. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Have a good one, guys.